brother. The time has come to test your ability as salespeople. Ashley, Michael, David, and Crystal. You each have 1 full minute to deliver a sales pitch on a mystery item. You must be clear, concise, and humorous. Eliminated housemates, you are the judges. Each of you has scorecards numbered 0 to 5. The 2 salespeople with the highest scores go through to the final round. Ashley, as you are closest to the filing cabinet, you will sell first. Approach the cabinet, pick a drawer, remove the item and stand on the footmarks. Ashley, your sales pitch starts on the buzzer.
The sales are up, the sales are up, the sales are up. These phones are bargains, mate. They're going up. It increases every single one of yours product profits by 33%. 33%, I tell you. Mate, you put it over here and you can still make a phone call from over here. Look, you make it, you type in the buttons. Mate, it's an office equipment specialist. We are. And this is the good stuff. The good stuff, I'll tell you now. Wait, this is going on a bargain, mate. What, with this, right? Look, it's got everything, mate. You call Bruce Mobile, TN 131, mate, the Verge, inquiry, transfer, mate, you can email off this almost. Email off this almost. I'll tell you right now, mate. Wait, don't interrupt, please. Mate, look at this. You just like that, it holds. You can put it on your wall, take that off like this. See right here, mate? Take that off. On the wall, in the kitchen, in your office, in your study. The kids know how to use it. See, it's got this little analog thing here, the buttons.
Ashley, your time is up. Judges, hold your scores on the desk in front of you now.
Got one, Camilla? 2.
What did everyone else do?
Who get more?
Give me 2.
Oh, Karen, come on, blatant.
Ah, yes.
Ashley, you scored 34 points.
Yeah!
David, you will sell next. Approach the filing cabinet, pick a drawer, remove the item and stand on the footmarks.
Let's see some Mongolian magic.
Which one did you say? Which cabinet?
Pick a drawer, David. Ashley, return to the red zone.
Get out of it.
David, pick an item now.
Jesus, come on, Davey.
Do I just go?
David, your time starts on the buzzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a keyboard here. It is a no brand Big Brother keyboard. You can type on it, you can email on it, you can send letters home, you can send letters to other housemates in the house. There's a key lock on here. You can actually lock and then so no one can come in and touch it. You can put it on a computer, you can add it to a laptop, you can do whatever you want with this. And if you don't want to wreck your computer, but you do want to get angry, you just lift up this keyboard because it's very cheap, and you just smash and smash. Suddenly frustration gone, cash still in your pocket because, of course, this is cheap.
Smash it then.
Seriously, not much money to spend on this. Today we're sending out one whole keyboard with a smile. With a smile for $2.43. And that's Hong Kong dollars, and they're cheaper, and you know they go further. So,
David, your time is up. Judges, hold your scores on the desk in front of you now.
That was so good, guys.
I'm just too nice.
There we go. Am I harsh? Am I harsh? 2? It's
You talk about the sales pitch.
David, you scored 32 points.
Yay!
Housemates, stand by for the next sales pitch.
What's going on with David's hair?
How hot
he's
does
plaited
he look
it.
with that hairdo?
You know-
David Beckham.
You know, if you
Snoop
plaited your
Dogg.
hair like that, you'd be Tilly Vanilli.
I didn't have my hair like that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, who did that? Who plaited his hair like that?
Karen.
Karen, I think.
Oh.
I really didn't think he would get any better looking, but he just did.
So who's leading there, Mike?
Ashley's on 34, but Karen gave Ashley 2 points because obviously she doesn't like him too much, and John only gave David 2 points, and everyone was abusing John there. Did you see that? So that was the difference.
And the housemates were told by Big Brother that they had to judge on performance and not on like their friendship basis. But as if you didn't like one of them, you wouldn't just hold up a 1.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what
Revenge.
Michael gets.
Yes, and it'd be interesting what Karen gives Crystal. Karen, being Crystal's mum, should give a 5. It's only out of 5, isn't it? Yeah, unless she steals someone else's card and holds them both up. Let's check on Claire, shall we? I'm feeling bad for Claire. She's still sitting there on her chair with nowhere to go. Look at her. What do you think's going through her mind? What?
Silly peg. She's going to make another sweet.
Shh, what's she saying?
She knows we're talking about it.
She's losing the plot.
What do you think's going through her brain, Tilly?
She'll just make up some gooby song. That's what she does.
She does make them up, like, my nipple fell out of my bikini. Okay, so Brie, you know that it was Robinson Crusoe who invented the 40-hour week?
Really?
Yes.
Who's that?
Apparently, he had all his work done by Friday. This is Friday Night Live. Where housemates work harder than a hairy swimsuit model. Tonight's winner will be showered with prizes. And Tilly, how important are the prizes on Friday Night Live?
Prize is so important. Just the Friday night games is so important because they look forward to it for the whole week. And if you get out the first round, it's just like, oh, wicked.
It is a double-edged sword because you've got to hand out the chores.
Yeah.
Now, how did you feel the week before last, dear old Dino, and you saw him handing out the chores to all the girls?
I got dish pics, so it was terrible.
Yeah, and how bad is that, honestly? Like, what a mummy's boy. Used to females looking after him because he lives with his mum. Honestly. Come on, spread it out a little bit.
Well, look, your mum's allowed to look after you.
Yeah.
And of course, the chores are the first reward for tonight's Friday Night Live. And let's have a look. I want to tell you a little story about the chores, Mikey.
Ooh.
Once upon a time, in a house with lots of cameras, not too far from here, lived a group of housemates. The winner of Friday Night Live each week magically transformed into a wicked stepfather and appointed all the household chores. There were some good chores. The garden fairy, who tidied up the backyard. Farmbelina, who fed the animals, but had to get up very early. Little Red Cooking Hood, who cooked all the dinners. And then there were some bad chores. Scrubberella, who washed all the dishes. Doe White, who made all the bread. Sweeping Beauty, who did the cleaning. And the worst job of all, Rumpelstiltskin, who had to scrub and scrub the toilets clean all week long. And they all lived happily ever after. Or did they?
Brie, your voice changes so much when you laugh. And even some of the chores got done by Dino the other night because he didn't have his microphone on, $5,000 fine, and sent to do punishment. He had to scrub the floor of the bathrooms for 3 hours with a toothbrush.
Well, wasn't it ironic? I think Big Brother's got a bit of a sense of humour, you know. He gives all the chores to the girls, so he can scrub the floor with a toothbrush.
What else does the winner of Friday Night Live have to do, Fitzy? What do they get?
I can't believe you asked, Mike. Everyone knows the world-famous rewards room.
Yes.
Now, Tilly, you haven't seen the rewards room, have you?
Oh.
You didn't get to go in there, unfortunately.
Yes. Bring it on.
Well, I'll get Fitzy to tell you in a real stupid voice.
Thanks a lot, Fitzy. The lucky winner of tonight's games receives not 1, but 2 nights in the sanctuary that is the rewards room. The housemates have been living on staples all week after they lost the task, and in here they can get to feast on food that doesn't come out of a can. Some of them have no mattresses in the house, not to mention the sheets haven't been washed, but in here they will sleep like they're floating on a large bowl of miso soup in the queen-sized waterbed. The toilet paper in the house is in short supply, but with a super-powered bidet, there's no need for the wipe-on, wipe-off method, if you know what I mean. Yes, a weekend in this East meets West retreat will have you feeling as recharged charged and